Hi everyone, welcome back to The Chosen One by Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for your support. Today word is God said, stop telling your future to everyone. Guard your feelings and stop telling low mind people things. You got to stop telling low mind people things. Them people that just want to listen to you and all of this stuff. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. They don't know what you're talking about, nothing. Because you know why? They mind so low. They all on drugs. They all trying to do the wrong thing. They mind, listen, they mind don't care about what you're talking about. They don't. In Colossians 3:1, it reads, if then you have been rise with Christ, seek the things that are above, where Christ is seated at the right hand of God. We got to be around people that is focused. We need to be around people that have knowledge, wisdom, understanding. You need to be around somebody that is going to take you up to another level. Surround your heart, surround your mind, surround yourself around somebody that is doing something. Even if you're a custodian, surround yourself around principals. Surround yourself around CEO, people that is supervisor. I guarantee you, if you surround yourself with big class people, you gonna be whatever whatever God said you gonna be. If you want to be a supervisor and you got yourself around somebody that's a supervisor, I know what I'm talking about. I had myself around a supervisor, and the lady even told me. She said, "You come back to work after you have your daughter." She said, "I can give you a position of a supervisor. I can give you a position as a boss because I have that mind of I'm focused and I'm on time." When you have a mindset of not low like other people, when I say other people, some people don't come to work like that. Some people don't care about what they supposed to do. You got a job, but you don't care about being on time. You got to have a mindset. You got to change your mindset. Stop being low and bring yourself up. I'm going to come to work on time because I know I'm responsible. I know I'm a supervisor. You got to stop having a low mindset, thinking that you can do whatever you want to do in this world, and you can't. You got to follow the law. You got to follow what God tell you to do. You got to do everything in his will. If your mind is low, I need you to position your mind and ask God to help you to bring your mindset up. You got to have a vision. You got to have a purpose. You got to have a calling on your life, something that God want to do in you. You got to position your mindset. Your mindset ain't right. Some of y'all keep saying you want to go after your future. You keep saying that God said this is on your life. Listen, God have a lot of callings. God have a lot of purpose for everybody to do. God have a lot of people that is supposed to be doing things, and we got to make sure that our mind is right. You got to make sure your mind is right. You got to make sure you're doing everything in the will of God. And I just want to say, you got to stay focused on God and allow God to do whatever he needs to do in you. So stay focused and be around people that is, let me tell y'all, I was working as a custodian at this job, and I was in the government and whatever. And when I tell you that, I mean, I was working, y'all. I was working. In the job that I was at, I had a lot of different colored people around me, and I didn't even care. Long as I knew the building number and I knew where I was supposed to clean at and all this stuff, I was getting paid. You know what I'm saying? I was making big money. I was making big money. I'm talking about when I had Andrew, I was making big money until I had my son. I was making big money. I was going to work every day. I was, had morning sickness or whatever, but I still was going to work. People was giving me gifts. I'd be cleaning the bathroom. Somebody give me $50 while I'm in the stall. I'd be like, dang. So you can't tell me what God can do. So I just want to say, stay focused. Stay focused on God and allow God to do whatever he needs to do in your life. You gotta change your mindset, and you gotta stop hanging with people that don't want to do anything with their life. Stop hanging with people that don't want to do anything with themselves. If they don't want to do nothing with themselves, you need to stop hanging around with those people, because they ain't gonna make you feel like nobody. They're gonna always bring you down low and think that they better than you. So ask God to strengthen your mindset into him, because you want to make sure you do everything in God's will, because we are in the season, we are in the time right now where the devil don't care. The devil will use anybody. So we got to make sure we focus. So please stay in prayer. Ask God to help you. Ask God to strengthen you, and God will. Because like I said before, we got to stay focused. We got to stay focused and ask God what we supposed to do. Because I'm going to tell you, the devil is here to steal, kill, and destroy. We got to make sure we stand focused on our calling and our anointing, what God have on our life. Ask God, what is your purpose? Ask God, what do you supposed to do? Because listen, you don't want to be around people that is low-minded, people that always think about themselves, people that's always thinking they better than you, people that's always trying to do what they want to do, and you give them advice. When you give somebody advice, they like, oh, I hear what you're saying. Okay, I hear what you're saying. But they ain't listen to you. You need to be around people that is high-minded. When I say high-minded, be around somebody that's going to tell you how to be a supervisor. Be around, I'm telling y'all, I was working as a regular employee. But by me going to work every day, this lady said, you come back to work, I want you to be a supervisor. I want you to be a supervisor because I see that you can do it. I know that you can do it. So I want to say be encouraged. I love you all. Keep the faith. Keep holding on to God. Don't give up. I pray about all things. Have a blessed, beautiful day. Keep your head up. Keep going. Thank you again for watching.